Hello, Butts. I don't know why I called you Butts. But anyway, welcome back to another New Toy Bonnie 2001 story time. Yes, this story time is going to be about the time I went to France. Now, we're going back quite a few years, guys. I think it was... I went to France 2 times. Let's start with that. I went to France once in year 8. Once in year 8, so that must have been 2014, I'm pretty sure. And then another time, I think it was year 10 or year 9. Either way, that would have been 2015 or 16. Either way, right, it definitely wasn't last year. So that must have been 2015. So yeah, possibly once in 2014 and again in 2015. I don't remember. I remember some bits about it because it was my first time going abroad, like leaving England, and I enjoyed it. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I enjoyed it. I remember the hassle of having to get a passport done for the first time, and signing out the passport and getting the picture taken. I remember all that. And then I remember waking up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, going to school. And look, guys, you think waking up at what, 7:30? You think waking up at 7:30 every morning to go to school is bad? Try waking up at 5:30 a.m. and then going to school. That's when you know life's shit, okay? Because that's what I had to do. But luckily, it was just for that one time. Because the second time I went to France was for a day. The first time I went to France was for a week. For a week, I'm pretty sure. So remember, we had to wake up at like 5:30 in the morning, I think it was, and drive to my school. It was dark. It was still dark, and well, just about dark. And got on a coach, blah 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 blah. And one thing I'll never forget, guys, is we were like driving along the motorway or highway, and for you American people, I remember seeing the sunrise come up like over the horizon. I've never seen anything as beautiful in my whole fucking life. I'm not even joking, because there was like hardly anyone on the road at this point, and the sun was rising. You could just about hear the birds tweeting, and it's something I won't forget. So yeah, either way, along the motorway, blah 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 blah, and we had to get from Cambridge, where I am now, to Dover, because we had to get the Eurotunnel from England to France. And I remember the fucking long drive, and it was a very long drive. It really was. I don't really remember much of the drive. I remember getting on the Eurotunnel for the first time. It was cool. It was very cool. Because like I said, it was my first time going abroad, and I'd never been on a train that goes in a tunnel under the ocean before, or under the channel before. It was cool. A bit nerve-wracking, not really scary, because it's been there for all these years, so what are the odds it would collapse with you in it? Very high, knowing my luck. And I'm gonna edit it out. Yeah, I think let me explain a bit about the train. So it wasn't like a passenger train, at least mine wasn't. It was basically where you drive onto the train. So we had a coach, and we actually drove in the train, and they'd like shield the train up, so like the train was cut in half basically. So it'd unclip half, let you drive through, then clip it back on, and then it'll be one whole train again, trailer train, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Yeah, you couldn't see anything because there wasn't any windows. Well, there was windows, but they were very small. Probably smaller than that square behind me on my wall. It was smaller than that. And you couldn't see anything because in a tunnel under the ocean, it's very dark. The only thing you could see was